Well, more than 200,000 Facebook users boycotting the NFL this Veterans Day weekend over the players' nonstop anthem protests. The group planning the protest says, quote, until millionaire football players stop protesting the national anthem of the United States, we'll be here. We love football, but we love our flag more.
This is a group of veterans vows to honor service and sacrifice instead of watching the NFL today. Joining us now from Veterans Assisting Veterans, a group participating in the NFL boycott, former Air Force Sergeant John McDonald. Hey, John, what are you doing today?
Well, I'm with a group of dedicated veterans, Gold Star families, different veterans organizations that have organized a boycott today from 11 to 3 p.m. And we're going to have a family-friendly event where we're going to talk about what the American flag and the national anthem means to us.
Well, you know, there were 18 NFL players who protested during the anthem before the games last Sunday. That's less than at the peak when there were a couple hundred that were doing it in the NFL. Is this a boycott that will continue until everyone's standing or until the NFL changes their policy?
Well, I'll tell you what, I can only speak for myself. I shut it off the second I saw my home team, the New England Patriots, all kneel in protest. And, you know, I can call myself a former lifetime fan of the NFL. You know, what the national anthem means to me, and I think it means to all veterans that have served, is it's a one moment that's sacred where we take an opportunity to acknowledge veterans who are all colors and creeds, who have fought oppression around the world. And if this debate, the reason why these NFL players are kneeling on the ground under the auspices of oppression, maybe they ought to protest the NFL commissioner and protest the fact that they have been misleading these players for decades on the issue of concussions. Maybe they ought to protest that, because to me that's oppression. Not to take time out of my time in which I'm honoring the men and women who have served prior to me, that are currently serving, and will serve in the future. And it's a time when I think about, and I know my fellow veterans and all Americans have taken time to think about the sacrifices that have been made for this country, for the rights and benefits that actually, you know, are giving these people an opportunity to protest. It's their right to protest. There's no question about it. But you know what? I think it's wrong, and I don't think it's the right time to do it.
Yeah.
So, John, are you saying then, ultimately, if they got rid of Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, that it would literally be perhaps the strongest message that you could send to the NFL, that we're not going to tolerate disrespect to the American flag and the service of veterans?
I think it would be the ultimate symbol. And I think that it's something that I think every NFL fan who's watching, who is, you know, of our opinion, that, you know what, he hasn't really displayed any kind of leadership relative to this issue. He allows players to get on the field that have committed heinous acts to the fellow human being, but yet he won't take a stand when it comes to a majority of Americans who, by the way, have shut off the TV like I have done, and Sunday after Sunday, and refuse to watch people who are in costumes. We talk about the real heroes in this country, the people that really wear uniforms. It's our United States military, and it's our first responders.
Well,
and people need to start taking a look at the real heroes in this country.
John, I hope that the owner of your Patriots was listening, because there's a small group of about 5 owners that make the decision of whether they re-up Goodell's contract in 2018. He makes some $20 or $30 million a year. So maybe they're listening over there, Art Rooney.
Absolutely, maybe they are. Tell us about Veterans Assisting Veterans very quickly.
Well, Veterans Assisting Veterans is a group. I'm a board of director. It's a group of veterans that we're 100% volunteer, and 100% of what we raise, we donate back and support our veterans organizations. One of the primary things that we support is a program that combats PTSD through equine therapy, and we help veterans, and we also help our first responders as well who might be experiencing PTSD. VetsAssistingVets.org. Anyone who wants to check us out, certainly feel free, but also come down to Revere today and support our veterans, support your right to protest this outrageous thing that's happening, I think, at the NFL. 22 kill, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the same thing right here. Viewership down 5.4% last week. It'll probably be down even more if the NFL continues this. John McDonald, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, John.
Thank you very much.